didn't see that shirt in there anyway. Oh well, just don't look drab. All right, here we go. Welcome back, Villain Vision. It's your guy Dave. I'm here to talk to you guys a little bit about vinyl and stuff today. It's a wonderful, wonderful product used for many things. You got, well, actually, let me start off by saying, what is vinyl? What is vinyl? What is HVT? HVT is a vinyl that's formed out of a liquid. You probably know vinyl from records, old 45s and things like that, or, DJs scratch them up or whatever. But it's formed out of a liquid, kind of like screen printing. They melt down the vinyl, put it on the carrier sheet, spread it out to a certain mil length or mil depth, and let it dry. Boom, you get vinyl. You get something like this. Now, there's different types of vinyl out there. You got your flat vinyl like this, just flat matte color, semi little gloss on it or whatnot. You have your glitters, your foils, and I think here we go. Cricut just came out with this, the Infusible Inks. Little leopard print there for the ladies, you know what I'm saying? So we'll set these to the side. It's just a couple of them. You also have your full color printable vinyls, like this one here. I got a couple more examples that will cut with my cutter plotter, which is the Rolling BN20. You got that right there. Do some other pretty cool things, just full color. And my Rolling BN20, which I have another video about a little bit later on. Got here, lost in screen printing down in St. Louis. Make sure you try to get you a carrier of these vinyls, just as you would with your screen printing materials or what have you. Also, get some things. See that? Boom, just go straight on the shirt. That's something I was playing around with, little pop art. These are all just full color, printables, printable vinyl, specialties. Look at that. That's a crazy color right there. Actually, it's a crazy specialty. It's called crystalline. But today I want to talk to you guys about vinyl and the uses of vinyl. I haven't seen too many videos about the uses of vinyl. So besides, your hats, that's vinyl right there. Another one right here, you can see that. That's my own little clothing brand, whatever. It has many uses and many different applications. So you got, say for instance, things that you would put vinyl on. You can use it in glass works as a stencil, woodworking as a stencil, airbrushing as stencils, as I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a couple of the videos where they're spray or airbrushing shirts. We got a little partner right here on the little turntable. We're gonna be doing this hat here. So we got a couple stencils on there. I'll be showing you here in a little bit. We're gonna get a good close-up on that. Some other things you could use with stencils are sandblasting. There you go. You get your little kit here. Central Pneumatics, little airbrushing kit or air blasting kit or sandblasting kit. Sorry. And you can cut you out a little stencil. That's Oracle 651, which we'll go into a couple of the brand names. I'll go into a couple of the brand names of certain vinyls that you might want to get. And you can pick whichever brand you would like to go with. I'd say try some here and there when you got the time or the money. Money's always a factor. But you got your Caesars, you got your Oracles, you got who else is out there? I can't think of them all right now. But Caesar, Oracle, They have different types of them. Roland makes a brand. Caesar makes, and all of them come with different types of vinyl that you can also get. You know, so Caesar makes like 20 something odd different types of vinyl. So does Oracle, with different adhesives, different thicknesses. You know, whatever the application you might have, they got something that'll suit your need. But this isn't a sponsored video at all. I'm just doing this video because I like doing this. I got into this about a year ago in hopes that I could help support my family a little bit better as some passive income. And you know, woman right here, it's my mom's. We lost her a little bit ago, and she never got to be in the video with me. So unfortunately, she's now in the video with me. But you know, love her all day and every day. But back to the task at hand. A couple things you're gonna need. You're gonna need maybe a Cricut. Maybe you can get you a Cricut Air. They got different names for different models that they have. You can get your Cameo 3s or 4s. Any type of vinyl cutter will work. You can go on US Cutter. You can go to Heat Transfer Warehouse, Heat Press Nation. You can find a lot of places that you can get these vinyl cutters and heat presses that you're going to need. Those are two essential things. I'm going to show you those in another video, but right now I want to go ahead and get into one of the applications that we're going to be using today, which is on this hat. I already have it taped off and masked off. It's nothing but simple masking tape. You can get it at Dollar General, $1, you know. And if you're in screen printing or in this garment type business anyway, you probably got some masking tape around the house anyway. But what we're going to be doing is airbrushing this. And see, boom, got the masking tape. We also have the Ottawa Neo gravity fed double action airbrush. You don't need to get one of those. You can get one, same again, from Harbor Freight. That's the one I started with, but it was siphon feed, which feeds from the bottom instead of you pouring it inside of the cup. That's another video we're gonna get into later on in this series. But one thing is for sure, it doesn't really matter which gun you go with. If you got a gun, as you can see, you're also going to need, so that's your gun, comes with your hose here. I got a Craftsman air compressor down there that's hooked to at a certain poundage that, you know, they spray at. You know, you want to keep it around, I think it says this one works at a 45 psi, but I lower it a little bit more to get a little bit more control over the splatter of my spray. I'm not too proficient with this. I just started airbrushing actually maybe 4 months ago, but with the use of stencils helped me out greatly. Also, you're gonna need your heat gun. Got another Harbor Freight tool there. Cost maybe like 20 bucks. 2-speed, or actually 2 temperatured heat gun, because these inks that I'm going to be using today to show you what the Oracle 651 can do as a stencil on a leather hat is they're heat set. So you go over it one time, heat set it, go over it another time, heat set it until you get the desired look that you're looking for. Today's inks we're going to be using, Gift Box Blue from Angelus. Did a lot of research on the paints and things that I wanted to use for this type of application, and boom, Angelus seems to be the #1 choice. I haven't tried Gear Tex yet. I think they're a little bit cheaper, or we could say frugaler, but I'm pretty sure they have a great product as well. I'm not into airbrushing models or anything like that, but these are acrylic paints that you can use to apply different textures and things to any of your clothing or just your, you know, your hobbyist desires. So we're gonna go ahead and Oh, actually before that, let me show you another thing we just got going on with the Sandblasting Kit. Just did this the other day. We got it, or actually I did this today for the memorial of my mom. Got a little glass here. See if I can get that in there. It's a little glass I just did a couple minutes ago. If you can see that, you gotta have the backing on it or whatnot. Maybe I need to get out the light a little bit. Oh, there we go. We'll just show it like that. That is glass etched with the Sandblasting Kit and a stencil from the Oracle 651. Went over it a couple times. Came out pretty good. Good hand feel. You can barely tell it's there, but it's glass etching. You get it. So from there, those are just some of the uses that you can use. Well, those are just some of the uses that you can use these vinyls for, no matter wherever you're going to get them. You know, just get them for the right purpose of the type of look or type of the type of job you're doing, and be great. From here, we're gonna go on ahead, get down on here, zoom in. I'll show you a couple airbrushing things that I'll be doing on here with the stencils on there, and from there we'll come back. So see you in a bit.